Hi everyone, let's talk about Trajan. And thanks first to Tony Brum, who is a high-level Kickstarter backer of the channel, and he used his special executive vote to pick Trajan, which is why it is here right now. So thanks, Tony, because this is one of our favourite games. I'd say up until Gloomhaven, there was no question this is Rachel's favourite game, and I haven't worked out my top things, but absolutely top 10. Maybe even top 5 for me. It's absolutely fantastic. It really just sums up what I'm looking for in a game, really, to be presented with all of these different systems that are interwoven and interact with each other in various ways, and just to be presented with this kind of puzzle with just the right amount of the unknown. You've got certain tiles have come out in the forum, in the map, certain configuration have come out in the construction yard. You've got the Trajan tiles you picked at the beginning of the game, the order that your tokens have come out, and depending on the choices that you have made in the past, you can start to plan ahead for what's going to come, and it can get spoiled by the other players as well, taking tiles that you needed, getting in your way in the construction yard and things like that. But also, you are kind of your own biggest obstacle as well, because time is ticking down. You can't keep taking big actions, and you will inevitably find that, as happened in the playthrough, that's at least one person will have this ever-growing mass of action tokens all building up in one thing. And towards the end of the game, when everybody's thinking, okay, I've got it's the last round now, I really need to be thinking about all of this stuff. I need to get this done, this done, this done. And then everyone can look over at this, this is just going to make it spin around one whole time, and we haven't got time for anything. Yeah, you are in charge of your own destiny, really, in terms of the actions you get to pick. What is available, is up to the other players as well. But you being able to take the action that you want, you do have to plan ahead and think, okay, if I want to take this action, I'm going to have to clear this out. Then I'm going to have to take this action that I don't really care about. All I'm going to get to do is put a worker out there, and who knows if I'm ever going to actually go to the construction yard. And yeah, but it's all going to set up this great big chain that is hopefully going to really pay off. And you can be building up your actions by getting those extra action tokens, by taking the +2s. Yeah, all of the things work together really, really nicely. Going to the forum can get you. I've run out of the ability to speak there. I've filled up again. Going to the forum can get you extra action tiles. It can get you votes in the Senate. Going to the construction yard, the first time you get each type of tile gets you an action related to that tile. So it's, pulling you in both directions, really. You want the same tokens again and again to get the points at the end of the game for collecting sets, but you also want to diversify to maybe deny other people from their own sets, but to get as many free actions as you possibly can. And going in the military as well, you want to spread out and just gather up all of these tokens, all of these votes, all of these, all of the stuff that can appear in the forum, the wild card, extra construction tiles, extra cards, things like that. All of these things can be really useful to you. But also, you want to get more people in here. You want to bring your legionnaires to your leader so you can get a load of points. And if you are the first person to do that, you can really dedicate yourself to a certain thing and try and be the first and get in everyone's way in the construction yard, or have reduced the amount of points that everything's worth on the map first. But you are kind of held back in this beautiful way by your Mancala. You can't just keep doing one thing forever. You can end up in a situation where you get to do it a few times in the future. But yeah, you are forced, just by the very nature of the way that you select your actions, to diversify. And adding to that as well is the Trajan tile system. That's, you don't have to do this at all. You can, I'm pretty sure that people have won the game that I've played with that have barely done any, maybe done one of their starting ones and just completely disregarded it and just seen their Mancala as just, okay, I want to do this action, how am I going to get to do that? But you can definitely add in, you can just go for the 9 points every time if you really want to. You can add into your decision, okay, I don't really want to take this action, it's not going to be that good for me, but I can get this color combination together and get this Trajan action set off, and then if I draw 2 more cards, then my shipping action is going to be powerful enough to go and ship off some goods, which is going to be worth a load of points, and I've got all of these bonus tiles in there. Yeah, Could just go on and on about all of these different things and how they work together just beautifully. I really haven't got... I don't think I've got a bad word to say about it, really. For my tastes, it's just a perfect thing. There's... I don't know, you could maybe say that it depends what tiles come out. If you've got a +2 action token on shipping and then the extra action for shipping never comes out again, it's not a huge deal though. And really, I don't think this is like Castles of Burgundy, where if you play 4 players, everything's going to come out. It's not like that, because the number of tiles that will stock up the map isn't definite at any player count, because they only fill up if the space is completely empty, so doesn't have a tile in it, doesn't have a legionnaire, doesn't have a leader in. So yeah, it's not guaranteed that everything's going to come out anyway. More will come out with more players, but then there's going to be more players taking things away. I don't know, I'm reaching to try and think of something, but yeah, it's not the most beautiful game in the world, but it's certainly not something I would complain about. It suits the theme. Is everything that you're doing completely interwoven, and I could explain how everything ties into the theme? I haven't spent time thinking about it, but I don't really know I could reincorporate the Mancala into a really thematic thing. I'm sure you could, though. I'm sure people have on Board Game Geek. Yeah, I don't know why I'm reaching to try and think of something to complain about. It's just brilliant. Your tastes are going to be different, probably, aren't they? That's why the playthrough's there. But for us, definitely. And I can't really explain. Rach, my girlfriend who I play pretty much everything with, is not one for really explaining why she likes things. So I can't give you insight into why she loves it as well. But yeah, there's something magical. There's something in the air. There's something in the box of this game. Well, there's components in the box. There's definitely something special that's just... All of these things sound nice on their own, but when they are all brought together in this package, it is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And yeah, it's this or Castles of Burgundy. I would probably say Trajan over Castles of Burgundy. Definitely my favourite Stefan Feld game overall. He's done some fantastic ones, and I've done playthroughs of some of them. I'm working my way there. If everybody uses their votes on Stefan Feld games, then we'll eventually cover all of the ones that we really love. But yeah, it's just a fantastic game through and through, and hopefully, regardless of what I say, the playthrough has tipped you one way or the other as to whether you would be interested in trying it out yourself. Anyway, that is Trajan. It took a long, long time to film, longer than I was expecting. I don't know why I was expecting it to not be as long, but yeah. I don't know why you needed to know that. Maybe you do, though. Let's just have a chat at the end of this. It's only going to be one-sided, though. I'm going to say my thing, and your thing has to be in the comments and stuff. You do all of that YouTubey thing. I don't need to tell you. You know what all that stuff's about, don't you? I'm going to go and film another game now. It's a conveyor belt. It never ends. Trajan, playthrough. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye.